episode 6. The main focus of today's podcast is going to be goals. What are your goals and how do you obtain them? But before we get into that, I have one of my homies up on this podcast today. I'll let him introduce himself. This man is a legend. He is a legend. All right, go ahead, man. Introduce yourself, homie.
Thank you for that perfect introduction. They call me Chris. Uh, Friend of Vaughn's for a long time, and kind of like a regular on the podcast. So, we're
Uh,
gonna be. What's the first thing we're gonna be talking about
we're
today,
gonna
Vaughn?
we're gonna talk about goals, man. We're gonna talk about goals and like how do you set a goal and actually go for the goal, like everything relating to goals and going for your dreams. We're gonna hear all that. I feel like now is the time for I feel like I want to do something different rather than talk about what's going on in the world because I know some of that stuff can be depressing. Even though it's a reality, I want to sit here and say, hey, listen, I want to spark some of the young minds in today's society. So let's talk about let's do a motivational thing where we just be like, hey, yo, go for it. If you're waiting on the message to go for your dreams, hey, go for it. Today's the day. This is your message. This is the sign you need. You feel me?
Yeah, everyone's always waiting on that sign to chase their goal, and that's what's preventing most of y'all from chasing that goal.
I'm saying you gotta hold on, bro. I'm sorry for the noise. If I hear this, I gotta get my dog some bones. Cause this man sure do love his bones. All
What
right,
flavor bones?
I don't know what these are. I don't eat them.
You ever tasted one of those bones?
Nah, bro. Nah, hold on. Let before we get on the topic of dogs, let's get let's stay on topic, homie. All right, um, so hold on, y'all. I'm Chris. Hey, talk for a little bit. I gotta do something real quick.
Wait, fuck.
Yo, hold on. I just gotta pull something up real quick. It ain't no problem. Hold on, real quick. All right, cool. We straight. All right. So the first thing I want to say is this: if you got a goal, if you got a dream or a business idea, or you want to get into something, but you're waiting on this final piece, I encourage you to work all the way up until that final piece. Don't wait on anything because you're always going to find yourself constantly saying, "Hey, like maybe I'll wait when I get like five more people. If I get five more people to follow it, I'll do it. Or if I make a little bit more money, I'll do it." You know what I'm saying? When you set stuff up like that, you kind of procrastinate and you kind of get behind it because you never know what's going to happen after that fact that's going to take you away from that goal or dream. For me, I always wanted to get into a podcast. I always wanted to do it. I felt like, hey, it's fun. Why not? But I always said, well, if I get a laptop, I do it. Then I got a laptop. Then I was like, well, if I get a webcam, I do it. Then I got a laptop with a webcam. Then I'm like, alright, well, if I have time, I do it. You know. And then I had a lot of time. Then I was like, okay, if I get some people on board, I do it. You constantly look for things to constantly look for reasons to prolong it rather than just working toward it. Until one day I just said YOLO, and I popped out a podcast out of thin air. So that's just for me. You got anything you want to say, Chris?
I feel like what you did right there is like a perfect example of how everyone is. Like people, all right, get the laptop, right? Oh, I need a webcam. They want to chase their goal, but they're scared. They're scared to fail, and so that's why they keep trying to find some excuses to not achieve that goal. One of my goals, um, I kind of just I want to graduate college. That's my main goal right now.
Hmm.
Get my bachelor's degree and like I don't know. Recently, I've been thinking about going to like social work, maybe I'm not don't want to do psychology, like be a therapist. So social work has been part of my life, and I've always been kind of interested in it. I want that's still helping people, which is the main thing I want to do. So yeah, I'm slowly but surely trying to achieve that goal.
All right, but what steps are you taking to accomplish that goal, man?
Well, right now,
Yeah,
um, I think the only thing I can do to help me achieve that goal is just to like actually try to do well academically. Like I have to focus and do my homework on time and study thoroughly. Not just like back in the day when we were in Ball State and we used to go to the library and just like goof off for a bit.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm actually like paying attention to my work and putting in the time.
that's good, man. That's good. Um, I know there's a lot of things when it comes to goals. You gotta figure out what's best for you when it comes to setting goals or creating goals or accomplishing goals. One of the best ways is to, you have different types of goals. You have SMART goals. I forgot what SMART goals were. I had it in it. No, but
Just
like I
make
knew what
something
it
up.
was. I knew what it was, and then I thought about it, and then when I mentioned it, it just disappeared out my mind. Um, you want to have short-term goals, which is something you can complete at the now, and then which lead up to a long-term goal. Um, so like for example, Chris' long-term goal is, to graduate college, and his short-term goals is focusing more in classes, studying adequately, giving his schoolwork more attention than he did in the past, and using what failed him in the past as a lesson to help propel him in the future. So a lot of times when it comes to like setting goals, you have to make sure your goals are realistic and you're not just setting goals just to set goals. You're actually doing it in order to achieve the greater good or accomplish your long-term goal. Like let me talk about myself because I feel like I don't want to generalize anybody. But for me, my long-term goal is to continue to grow my podcast and my social media presence. Just because I don't like social media, so my short-term goal is you know hey, share it, just sharing. If I share it on Twitter, hey, I shared it. That's a huge step for me because I hate social media. Like Chris can attest to it. Like I really don't post on Facebook. I haven't posted on Instagram in years. I
Hmm.
I don't use Snapchat. It's my social media presence is almost non-existent at this point. So for me to constantly go and just remind myself, hey, you gotta post your link. I still haven't posted my podcast link up on Facebook yet. And hey, listen, I'm procrastinating on it. So don't be like me in this instance. If you're gonna say you're gonna do it, hold yourself accountable to it. Make sure you do it. If you gotta post-it note your goals up on the wall, do it. If you gotta get a planner and write it in and check your planner, do it. If you gotta have one of those big office desk calendars hanging up on your wall, do it. Some days I wish I had a calendar because I can see it and I'm like, okay, this is what I gotta do today. This is what I have to get done. Hold yourself accountable and really make sure like you actually doing it. Don't be complacent or comfortable where you at now. Always push yourself to excel higher and and do better. Like I'm pretty sure like some of you guys who watch my podcast, y'all would hear me say, "Well, I'm not really good at this podcast thing. I'm gonna get better." That's me holding myself accountable. All right, bro. Like do better on the next podcast. Don't sit here and get complacent and say, I'm this podcast is the best podcast. This is how I'm gonna do it from now on. Because you always, as a content creator, as a worker or employee or a business manager, CEO, or whatever you want to do,
or
a
even
music
an
artist.
individual.
Exactly. You always want to keep allowing, pushing yourself to keep growing. Don't be stagnant because a sunflower just don't stay at one height and say, all right, bro, we good. This is the highest we're gonna go. Them things be high. You know what I'm saying? They always looking for the sun. They always, I think they are. I don't know, but I feel like if I was a sunflower, sun is in my name. I always be looking for the sun. It's so that's about as much as I can offer. I'm gonna let Chris do some talking about goals and stuff like that because I don't want to have him on here and just not talk.
Fuck. All right. With thing with the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So you just gotta keep practicing and practicing. You look back, something could be bad. Like your first try, obviously not gonna be the greatest. It's gonna be awful. It could be awful, and that's okay. It's a process. It takes time. With each, step you take, or however many episodes, it just takes a while till you get the gist of it, and you keep doing research about it. You learn more, and you just try to incorporate some things into your craft to make it better. Um, I don't think right now, currently, I don't have anything I want to work on except for like streaming wise. I don't stream at all. Yeah, I kind of want to, but honestly, it's like something that's putting me off about it. Like
What is
I
it?
don't.
What is it? If you mind sharing it on the podcast, because I know some people are really iffy, and I don't want you to overshare. Feel like you have to overshare on here.
Nah, it's good. It's not like something serious like that. It's just like uh, I feel like when I'm streaming, I want it to be like have a quiet background. I kind of don't have that. I feel like embarrassed of because I'm in the living room. My setup is in the living room, and I guess I'm embarrassed about that. So that's what makes me like, I don't want to stream because then I gotta go away to do something. I gotta, they're gonna deal with like some loud ass novella in the background.
Yeah, well,
Or,
people might be
or
more interested in that novella than you.
fast, they're gonna listen to it and like, huh? Oh shit, that's going on.
What?
But
Be up in the comments. What channel is that, big fella? uh,
and then I tell them, and then they dip out of there. And then I don't want to hear people hearing my abuela watching Facebook videos on blast and nothing like that. So it's just like, I guess, and that's what puts me off.
I I feel like you should still do it. I'm always going to sit here and encourage you to do it, man. If that's something you want to do, do it. I mean, at least you got a living room. At least you got an abuelita who's out here watching novellas. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, hey, man, don't allow that to turn you away. You should still stream because you don't know who going to look at you as a role model. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be in the same situation, but you doing that, it can be like, hey, man, this man came from streaming in his abuelas.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, no.
Abuela.
Oh, no. I Yo, I done got in my head and started correcting myself. But anyway, what I'm saying is you don't know who that's gonna affect positively, man. Because a lot of times there can be a lot of people who want to do what you're doing or want to do that, but they feel embarrassed about that same instance. Man, I know there's gonna be times where you feel like, oh, you can't dedicate a certain amount of time uninterrupted, or you're gonna have interruptions. But I mean, still do it, man. Cause hey, let that be known. I, and then in your bio, I take care of my people back home. So if I leave midstream, or if turn off, go mute, it's because I gotta handle responsibilities as the man of the house. You feel me? As to take care as the man who take care of the family around in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what to expect in your streams in your bio. You feel me, Chris? Set that disclaimer out. Have it as a disclaimer every time you stream. Have it as the first thing people see.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. That's some very encouraging words for me. That makes me actually want to stream more. No bullshit.
bro. Cause
Like
like
you're right. So
I'm I'm always gonna support you, bro. Like no matter what, I've been supporting you since day one. I was even happier when you dropped who, but God bless on that one. I was like blessing from God. What happened afterwards? Satan moved. But anyway, when I, but anyway, like don't just make sure you're doing it, bro. Cause I'm always looking for your streams. I'm always looking for your stream. I stream so much, I forget I forget what time it is just because I want to sit here and I want to sit here and I want to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you know for me personally, I hate social media. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I hate it. I personally hate everything about social media. Um, but I always set a goal to myself, like stream. Like there'll be times where I don't even want to stream. I'll be real with y'all. Like I don't want to stream. I don't want to do the podcast, but I sit there and I make myself do it because that's something I gotta hold myself accountable to. Like I put myself on the schedule. Like okay, I used to have at 7 o'clock on the dot. I do my gaming stream, and that would probably be from whatever time, mostly from to 9 to I give myself 2 hours to stream, unless I get with the homies and we take that a little bit farther. But I make sure like no matter if I don't want to do it or not, I still have to do it because that's a goal I set for myself. And so that a lot of times that's how your goals are gonna work. Some days you aren't gonna feel like doing your goal. And Chris has a goal, but he ain't gonna say the goal because he probably forgot about his goal. But I'm gonna hold him accountable on the podcast. This man say he gonna start working out. I guarantee this man haven't started yet.
I started like last week for a few days, and then I just like I gave it up.
Bro, why, man? You gotta take care of yourself, bro. You can't take care of your family if you ain't taking care of yourself.
I did it like 3 days in a row, and I think one day I was like, I skip out this day and I'll go to next, and that's where it all goes wrong.
Bro, see, you gotta put yourself on the schedule. You gotta block that into your schedule, man. Like there's
Yeah,
some.
that's what my mom's trying to do. She like that angry trainer.
Oh, yeah, I
And
needed
I'm
one of
like,
those. 'Cause I sit here
yeah.
and I think of it. I'm one of those people who are. I'm a wordsmith. I can sweet talk my way out of anything almost. I just me. I'd be like, man, but do we really have to? Well, how about if we just not work out today and just double it tomorrow? And then like, cause me and Chris, when we was back in college, that's what we tried to do that. And I was like, bro, how about this? We work out for like 2 days, and then we'll just take 2 days off, and then we'll work out 2 days. By the time we got to the second day, it was like, bruh, how about we just take off today and we just work out tomorrow? And then be like, and then we'll get to tomorrow. I'm like, bro, how about we just not work out and then wake up earlier and work out? And then pretty soon it was just, nah, bro, let's not even talk about it because I just know Chris one day is gonna say, bro, you said that last week, but we never did it. I ain't wanted him to call me out.
And
So
then I would come up with an excuse. I'll be like, nah, I'm not feeling it this day.
yeah, or like we'll say, hey, bro, let's work out. And then on our way to the gym, we'll smell some food. Like, hey, bro, you wanna go to that food shop though?
Be like, damn, I want some Quiznos. Let's go to Quiznos.
Yeah, like my school, they had a setup. They had a sandwich shop, Quiznos,
Oh,
right in the
yeah.
gym. Like how you supposed to? How am I gonna work out with a food place right down the street? You know what I'm saying? Like not even down the street. It's across the hallway, right
And when we
upstairs.
leave in the dorm, like we had a food shop in there too.
Yeah, so it was like, I mean, what's the point? If I walk, food, like so, like if one of the things is working out, I strongly encourage you to do it. I want to do it. I'm probably about to put myself on a regiment, my own regiment, sometime next week. But you know what? I'm gonna start Monday, tomorrow, maybe tonight. I'm gonna start tomorrow because I feel like I want to rest. I'm gonna start tomorrow, and I'm gonna hold myself to that. I'm gonna hold myself to it. I'm gonna start working out, mostly upper body though, 'cause, I'm getting a little flabby up here. But I really want to start working out, so that's gonna be setting my goals. Ultimately, I just want to be healthy. I'm not the healthiest apple on the tree, but I ain't the worst apple. I don't know why I
Yeah,
came up with that reference, but it worked.
just like apples.
Exactly. Applesauce is really good though.
I don't like applesauce. Applesauce for like for old people
This man wildin'. This man wildin'. Clearly he has some
or like
bad
little
applesauce.
or like little kids. You know,
Oh, I'm a little
that's like
kid
little
at heart.
kids or
I'm a little kid at heart, man.
old
Pop.
people food.
What do you like then? All right, we're gonna take a little pause in the goal setting. Is there anything else you want to say on goals?
Uh, no, I think we're good on goals.
All right, but if you guys missed it, hey, get a planner, get a calendar, write some post-it notes and hang it up on your wall. Make sure your goals are in your face at all times. Set a reminder on your phone. Put it in your calendar in your phone. Have people hold you accountable. Hold yourself accountable. And just do it. Don't put it off. Don't procrastinate on it. Just do it today.
And it's okay to ask for help.
It's always okay to ask for help. But the only problem with asking for help is don't depend on the help. I feel like when you start to become dependent on the help, and that's no longer help. That's that's a crutch. Uh, so make sure, like, if you're gonna ask for help, you're utilizing them as a help and not a crutch. All right, now this man talking about applesauce. So let me ask him this, bro. Apple juice or orange juice?
Apple juice,
Okay,
always.
okay, this man got some sense. I thought I was about to have to roast man on the podcast. I was ready. I was too ready to roast the man.
You like pulp though?
No, I don't really like pulp. I don't like stuff floating in my drink.
I don't know. It gives like a little flavor to it. Like I get like a little
Alright.
snack while I'm drinking.
Alright, okay, this man is back canceled. I don't know what this man's smoking.
It tastes good.
Nah, man. Nah, see, ain't nothing wrong with the pulp. Ain't nothing wrong with the pulp. I'm gonna be real with you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just don't like things floating in my drink. Cause I feel like if I go out to a restaurant, I really don't like anything floating in my drink. I barely like ice floating in my drink. It's just I don't know. Like they could have dropped something in there, something, or a bug could have flew in there, and then I'm drinking it, and then I don't know if it's a bug or the actual pulp of the orange juice. That's my only reason I don't like stuff floating in my drink. But if I did, I would have no problem with it. If that makes sense. Maybe I just got a weird way of looking at things sometimes.
Yeah, that's a little weird, but we're all weird in our own way, so
Yeah,
ain't nothing to be ashamed of.
yeah. You like, bro? Okay, what's the problem with applesauce though? Like, I really don't get your problem with applesauce.
I just don't like it. It's like I don't like the taste.
Really? You
I don't
ever
like
had
that mushy taste.
you had ever had the strawberry
Strawberry what?
the strawberry applesauce?
Nah, I didn't even know
Bruh,
that existed.
bruh, that's fire, bro. That's fire, bruh. Oh man, bro. I don't whoever created that.
That's a homemade thing, or you could
Nah,
buy
bro.
that at
You
the
can buy
store.
it, bro. You can buy it, bro. It is so good, bro. Man, I think we still got some downstairs, bro. I kind of want to go down there and get me some, bro. That is fire, bro. Whoever came up with strawberry applesauce, you need a pat on the back, an award or something. That is good.
Mm,
That is good, man.
might have to try that out.
You got
What
to.
brand is it?
I don't know. It's like whoever made the regular applesauce, whatever popular brand makes it regular.
Mott's?
I don't know. If you in the comment, you know what type of brand this is. Hey, let us know. And it's fire though,
Strawberry applesauce? I'm looking at it right now.
bro. It's
Damn,
fire,
I've never seen this shit before.
bro. It is fire. It's fire.
That's crazy.
It's fire. That's all I can say. All right, now let's get off the food subject. Joe Budden, an old retired rapper, old school retired rapper. This man came out the
Wasn't even
woodworks.
that good.
I mean, he got one song that's really popular that people know. No one knows the song by him. I don't really know it though.
I don't know it either. I was
I
hoping
didn't
you
even
would say.
know. I didn't even know the man was a rapper. To be honest with you, I didn't know until till I googled him. Rambo, can you sit down? Come on, man. I ain't got no more. You ate enough. Sit down. All right. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Sorry, bro. This man, this man was in the podcast. I might actually play the video. I'm gonna play the video. Hold on. Let me go find this video real quick. Chris, keep the people entertained while I find this video for me for like a split
Yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Joe Button, fuck Joe Button. Uh, he's trash rapper. Never heard one of his songs though. Um, he has a podcast. Didn't even know that.
All right.
I thought we were gonna talk about Joe Rogan, but that's a different Joe.
All right. I can't find the actual video. So I'm not gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all look it up on y'all own time. But this man's was playing with this one dude's dog. He's like, ooh, good girl, type deal. And he was all like, he feels he if you are a dog on. He made this bold statement on the podcast saying, you not a you not a real dog lover if you don't make your dog feel happy. Now,
Yeah, like am happy in the way like you jerking the dog's dick off or you rubbing the dog's pussy. That type of happy.
I don't know. I don't. Man, listen, listen. When he said that, I was like, what is this man smoking? Like, this man got to be on the rocks. By the rocks, I mean the crack rock. Because how, my fault. How, how can you just go on a podcast and be like, oh, I do this for my dog. You don't do it? Like, that's mad weird. That's mad weird.
And
That
then
is.
he's like saying, "Oh, come on, I know everybody does it."
And
And
then
you're like, "What? Nah, fella, it's just you, bro. You just weird."
he said that, bro, and people pulled up the court documents where this man was talking about he give his dog happy something. Like people really started pulling up court documents. So I guess his ex girlfriend said something about it that he used to give his dogs um attention because they don't have any quote unquote sexual release. So he do it to give his because there ain't no hoes in the house, female dogs. Ain't no female dogs in the crib, so his dog can't get no release. So
What? Someone
I don't
said that?
know. He said apparently it's in the court documents. I was reading the article, but I can't find the article right now.
That's
Apparently,
fucking disgusting.
bro, I'm saying, bro, because who looks at their dog and be like, "Hey, I'm getting some poom poom, but since you ain't getting no poom poom, I rub one out for you, bro. I'll rub you right now, bro." Like, I mean, that's mad
Yeah,
weird.
bro.
That
That's mad weird.
that's mad weird. And now I don't know if it's true or not, but
It looking true.
but if it
Sounds
walks
plausible.
if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it may be a geese, but it's a duck for right now. You feel me? I know that's not the real slogan. I just said that because I know looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, yeah. Look
But
at
I don't know. But that look is looking mighty real.
that.
Looking
Sound
mighty
mighty real
real.
too.
'Cause this man said,
He said that in full confidence.
bro on the podcast, bro. I wish I can. Let me try to find this video, cause y'all. I feel like somebody out here saying y'all just trying to dirty this man's name because he got this big deal. Nah, 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 man. Hold on. Let me find this real quick.
I don't even go near that part of a dog
Me
or
either.
any animal.
Yeah. Hey, man. I don't do that with no animal. I leave them animals alone.
I give him a butt scratch like by the tail, on top of the tail.
He's like butt scratch. Whoa.
You know what I mean? By the tail, like that
yo,
backbone.
hold on. I wonder, if Joe Budden is the type when he see a horse walking, he be like triggered. No, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Hold on, but let me find this video. Hold up, let me find this video. Yeah, and a lot of people are coming to his aid. Hold on. Defendant has. Okay, this okay. Here's a little video from the an article talking about the court documents. I don't know if this is true or not. This is from the source.com. It may not be credible. It may not be a credible website. So if y'all want to go research this for yourselves, I strongly encourage that. But I'm gonna read this little paragraph, and it's this: the defendant, and I guess that's Joe Budden, it has a male dog whom he loves and showers with attention. Hey, why am I echoing? Do I have the podcast up on some another link or something? No, I don't. All right. And the document, while most of the defendant's interaction with the dog are appropriate, I have observed on several occasions one particularly bizarre behavior by the defendant, Joe Budden, allegedly. I'm pretty sure this is who they're talking about. And it said, without putting too fine a point on it, suffice to say that the defendant has not only expressed concern for the dog's ugh, not only expressed concern for the dog's lack of a sexual partner, but has personally assumed responsibility of relieving any pent-up canine sexual attention. Now, I don't know. Don't call me a detective, but sounds like the case is closed right there. Uh, the defendant, for reasons I cannot fathom, has personally masturbated the dog. Definitively repeatedly states that he sees this function as a responsibility since there are no female dogs around to provide an outlet, a sexual outlet for the dog. Now, I don't know. I don't I don't know, man. I don't know. If I was to just read this article, I'd be like, "Oh, this is cap. This is cap." But since the podcast, he said on the podcast, I believe it's factual. I think this is 100% true that this man a little freak, but like not like a freak, but like he like a freak, like you weird big fella.
Yeah, like he got some taboo fetishes.
Like that's a kink. Like I I don't know. I just don't believe anyone looks at a dog and be like, hey, since I'm getting something, you ain't getting none. I feel like it's my responsibility to masturbate or to provide my dog with sexual release. That just makes no sense. That just makes no sense. I guess if you Joe Budden, it does make sense. But with that same logic, I'm not trying to talk about males or nothing, but he is the subject for right now, so I'm don't talk about him. But my thing is, I I don't know. I don't know. For people who are defending him, do you think they'll sit there and say that about one of their homies? Cause even though it's like as a friend, it's like you know what I'm saying, Chris.
What you mean?
Like he was like, oh, since my dog, there's not any female dogs around to provide my dog with sexual release. Joe Budden pretty much said that it's his job as the owner of the dog to give his dog a happy ending, right? But like, what if someone had that same idea with their male friend or their female friend? You know what I'm saying? Like, what isn't that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of a reach on my end, or maybe that's confusing on my end. But what I'm saying is, it's just weird to even. It's just weird all around. Weird, man. That man is weird. That man weird, man. Big weird. I can't weird, man. I don't know, man. That's weird.
Yeah, bro, that shit makes me really uncomfortable.
I just I don't know. I don't know why people. I don't know why people like messing with animals. That's just disgusting to me. But
Like,
there people do have sick fetishes out there, so I can't really,
what's the worst fetish?
in my opinion,
Yeah,
I feel like I ain't trying to sex shame
section.
nobody. Whatever you into, you into. But I
Yeah.
feel like the weirdest one to me is being peed on, thrown up on, and pooped on. I feel like
Nah, that's facts. Yeah,
I
I
feel
forgot
like
about that shit.
I feel
Huh.
like oh my god, I don't even know. I just can't fathom that. That's just something
I don't get it.
I don't. You
Like,
know how bad poop smells?
yeah, exactly. Like, people
Ugh,
like to
bro.
poop on people's stomach, and it's just like,
Ugh, bro.
why?
Bro, you remember that?
Don't you think that smells disgusting? Like, are you? I wonder if people are attracted to the smell of poop and feeling the poop on themselves or something. Like, what is it about it that they like?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. Because like you remember that video of that other girl getting pooping on this guy that surfaced on Twitter? And everybody was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then it was people in the comments saying, oh, that was just nasty. Oh my god. I can't let me stop talking about it. I'm gonna throw up. That's just nasty. I'm low key a little bit, a wee bit of a germaphobe to some degree. I just can't that just that just that's just nasty. That's just nasty. Let me Google it. Hold on. Let me Google like the medical like what medical professionals what their clients have said about. I ain't gonna even Google it. I don't even want that on my search history. I ain't no. I'm next subject. Next subject. Okay,
Next
so
subject.
this is just completely out of the realm of what's going on. Okay, this is one of the things that came out that was announced that it was coming out, and then Netflix sat here and defended it. But I'm gonna talk about it because this is dumb weird. It is weird. Um, Netflix got this came out with this movie. It's a French movie. Hold on, I got my dog in. All right,
Oh, I know what you're
all right.
gonna
My
talk
my
about.
apologies. All right, so Netflix got this movie called Cuties, and if you're in France, it's probably called another name. I'm not French. I don't know what it means. I don't know what the name was. Called Memes, Meringues, Marines, something with an M. If you have Netflix and you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It's called Cuties, and the original, the original um description that was on Netflix, it was like teenage girls. Um, it was like a teenage girl by the name of Amy. She joins this twerk team. Now, if y'all think I'm capping, look it up. It's right there on Netflix. That's when they originally announced it. That was the description for the the um the movie, or I think it's a TV show. It might be a movie. That was the original description. And then when they finally released it, they changed the whole description of it. Now I'm gonna read you the description they have now. Hold up, man. Hold on, real quick.
I actually watched like the little those clips that they put on Twitter.
Yeah,
I watched one of them, and this is like they actually like twerk and stuff like that,
it's
and
it's
they
dumb
like
weird. It is,
they shaking their butt, and it's like grown people watching them in the crowd. I'm like, oh, this is so uncomfortable.
and
And then
that.
like one of the dances, they like slap their butt. I'm like, yeah, that's it. I can't watch this no more. Like, it's just fucking disgusting. Like, people
Oh, whoa, whoa,
at
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Netflix
whoa, whoa, whoa,
looked
whoa,
at
whoa,
it
whoa,
and
whoa, whoa,
approved
whoa.
it.
Hold on, my fault, bro. My Netflix started bugging. They actually put that in my queue. All right, I can't really find more info. Okay, so sorry to interrupt you, bro. All right, so
No, you
this
good.
is the description. An 11-year-old Amy starts to rebel against her conservative family's tradition when she becomes fascinated with a free-spirited dance crew. Now, the little girls are like 11 to
That's the
14.
description, the full
Yes,
description of the
that's the
movie.
full description on
Yo, they're trying
Netflix.
to make it seem all nice and
It's not like that
arched
at
up.
all. Like it is by far. It is, yo, guys. Like I encourage y'all to do your research, and it's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. Like these little girls, and like on one side, I see what some people are like. You guys are sexualizing kids, or like that's what some people were saying in the comments about this show. And I feel like you can't there. I feel like it's not the sexualization of kids that people are talking about with this show. I feel like if you guys actually look at some of the things that this show is doing, these is the French producer wanted to show that, the girls are, transforming into womanhood and stuff like that. So when you hear her talk about womanhood, I don't know how womanhood works. I am not a female. But I feel like at this young of an age, you should not be having them do this stuff and dance provocatively. And if you're one of those people who's like, well, then just don't watch it. It's not. It's not so much as not watching it. It's like, yo, if it's wrong, is wrong. Wrong is wrong. And the movie should have never. All right, if the movie wanted to be made, okay. And I get that the movie, from the description, the girl is she's stuck between, I guess, a rock and a hard place because she's rebelling against her conservative family's viewpoints. Okay, whatever. I I guess I don't know. But I mean, man, like, guys, if you are one of those people who's seen it, yo, please hit the comments up talking about this and saying how you feel about it, because I'm really uncomfortable. I don't like the fact that Netflix put it up. I don't like the fact that Netflix put it up and they defended it. They said that they don't see nothing wrong with it, and they cater to people of they pretty much don't discriminate against people who have um different ideals than us. Which, in my case, it was like, I understand that, but you don't wanna put children in a movie and have them viewed as sexual exploitation. And I get it. Some people are saying like, oh, they're little kids. You shouldn't be looking at them like that in that way. I understand it, but if you guys look at it, it's just, I don't know. I really can't put into words how this movie is. Um, Chris, what are your viewpoints on it? Like, what do you think on it? I don't want to do so much talking on it. I feel like I need to get your viewpoint and your opinion on it.
On the movie,
On how you feel about it, what you think about it, stuff like that.
I feel like that shouldn't have gone out at all. Like it shouldn't have been approved to be on Netflix or any to even like produce. And that's mad weird.
Uh,
Like it's a bunch of little girls and they like twerking, and twerking is like a sexual kind of dance.
and for those of you who be like, oh, like, it's probably not that bad. Y'all probably just sexually exploiting kids. Here's my thing. In the description on another website, it says that, you know, it's gonna be nudity. How can you have nudity in a movie about little girls, 11-year-old girls? You know what I'm saying? Because they said in the middle of a dance, um, you see a teenage breast. Now, why would you even put that in a movie? Like, why? Like, what's the point? What's the point of even having that one scene in there? And I don't know if you guys have Netflix, you guys can watch like Netflix put the video from the producer on why she made Cuties or Magones. Um, and if you want it, if you're interested in watching it, and you're one of those people who say, well, you gotta watch it before you make an accurate or an opinion on it. Uh, I don't need to watch it. Y'all go watch it and y'all tell me what y'all think about it. If you watch it during the course of the week, and it comes next Saturday and it's at 8 p.m., y'all want to talk about it, hit the comments up, say, well, I watched the movie and I want to bring this to the table. Go for it. I welcome a discussion. But however, you wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. The movie shouldn't have been made. Is it's just inappropriate. And they say for a mature audience, may not be suitable for ages 17 and under. So
Really? That's the description? Like, that's what it says?
yeah, maturity rating TVMA, and it says for mature audience may not be
Uh,
suitable for 17 and under. So how is it not going to be suitable for 17 and under if it's about little girls who are 11? See, that's what's not sitting right with me. That's not sitting right with me. That's not. And to make things more like ooh, and I'm not like a conspiracy theorist or anything like that. Wayfair got busted for child sex trafficking. I don't know if y'all knew about that. I'm pretty sure you did, Chris. Um,
what? What about child sex trafficking?
you remember when Wayfair had those cabinets, those armoires?
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
That was a conspiracy theory. I
Nah,
don't know if that was true.
bruh. You telling me they have armoires with little girls' names on them and they selling it for $13,000? I mean, that's suspect. That it may not be true. It's suspect.
I never looked into it, like fully looked into it, so I'm not sure.
They
I can't
had
say like
they. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you know. They had a little pillow because I was at work when I was looking into it. I ain't because I was really concerned about them little kids because they had little pillows like a 4x4 pillows, and it was with a little astrology sign on it. And it was like a Jasmine Libra pillow, and it was like $15,000. Like, why is that pillow so much? And then people were calling Wayfair, and now Wayfair is saying, well, that's an outside company's product, but when you Googled it, Wayfair had stocks in that company and had tied to that company. It was a Wayfair company that it was ran by Wayfair, and now you see Wayfair they lost money, and now you see them advertising more. And it's just weird. It's just weird that I don't know. It's just weird that people. I don't know, man. This is just weird. This is just weird. This is just weird, and everything with little kids is these people are just they need to be they, something need to happen to them. So that's all I
I'm
can say.
actually gonna check out that video you said. The why she made the cuties shit.
Yeah, cause I watched it and I still don't understand like the point. Like I understand the point, but I don't understand the point.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that probably tomorrow. Cause I'm actually curious. I'm not curious about watching the movie. I'm more so curious as to why that movie was made.
And she was talking about womanhood, that's when around the time like some girls try have puberty and they enter womanhood and they're stuck in and they really have to discover what it feels like to be a woman anyway and stuff like that. But you know, I just still didn't understand the reasoning behind the movie. Um, I mean that's about it for this. I mean, Chris, is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything on your mind?
Uh, nah, nothing in particular right now.
Alright, well, let me try to bring something else to the table. I want to end on another positive note, and not with this, just not end on this stupid movie because this movie just ridiculous, and it's I don't even know, and like people been telling Netflix not to put that movie up for months, um, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Oh, well, okay, recently,
Hmm.
I saw on Twitter, um, I don't know if it's how recent this is or not. This girl was in a domestic abuse relationship, and her husband killed her. And I don't know, like, yo, if you are in a domestic abuse relationship, and I don't know, man, just if man, try to get help, try to get help as quick as possible. If you are in a relationship and you see red flags, of some type of abuse, whether that be physically, mentally, or emotionally, leave. Do what's best for you. Get help if you need be. Don't wait till the don't wait for the perfect time. To the now is the perfect time because you don't know how fast they're gonna escalate. You don't know when it's gonna be your last time. So please get help. I know a lot of people, you know, are saying like this and this, one thing and the other. But do what's best for you. Uh, because it's a tragedy whenever a life is lost. So if you like, please get help if need be. Seek help. Don't wait till last minute. Reach out to your loved ones if you need enough help. You need some more help. Reach out to loved ones, and I'm pretty sure some will be able to help you. If not, find new loved ones. Um, that's a joke. I shouldn't probably make that joke. But I'm done with that subject. Um,
Yeah.
all right. Let me go on some jokes. Let me end the stream with some laughter. Because I know I got dark. Let me end the stream with some laughter. Uh, let's see. Hey, what's funny, man? What's funny? Okay, if you're new to the stream, I said a joke. I said a joke. Not really even a joke. I said a pun. I made a pun last podcast episode 5, and it was a pretty good pun. It was kind of punny, if you catch my drift, kind of punny. Anyway, here was the pun. There was a mop, and I said, "Hey, look at this mop. It looks like it's been through the ringer."
Boo.
Bro, you ain't got
Boo.
no sense of humor, bro. Well, you
Boo.
tell a joke. You tell a joke, Mister. I'm so funny.
I'm not good with those like planned jokes. Like I'm not like no stand-up comedian.
All
It's
right,
like,
well, bro, say
oh,
something funny then, bro. Tell a funny story.
a
Tell us a
funny
story.
story.
Yeah, tell us a story.
A story. I'm not good at storytelling. I'm kind of just like, something happens or I'm hanging out with somebody and I just make a joke right there, like, bam.
But, bro, you don't have any funny stories.
Nah, not no funny
You
stories I
tell.
want to tell on the stream.
Ah! Yo, okay. Funny story. Funny story. All right, man. Let me try to think of a funny story. All right, give me like 3 seconds. I'm gonna let Chris entertain y'all for a little bit. Funny story. Funny story.
I'm looking up a game on Steam right now.
Oh, this man bugging. All right. Um.
Fuck, I forgot my train of thought.
All right. So story time. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, hey, Chris, are you comfortable with telling that about that when we shared the room together in our suite mates?
Hmm?
You remember our
Oh,
suite
yeah,
mates in the
yeah.
bathroom? You cool with telling that story? But we ain't gonna use no names. No names.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, alright. So me, history funny. Alright. So me and Chris, we shared the room with these two other guys, and like these people were weird. Not weird for their sexual orientation or whatever they like. Not weird in that aspect, but weird by the things they said. Now, me and Chris are real cool. Like we'll sit there, we'll laugh and crack jokes about any and everything. But like every time we saw this one individual, he would just say something just off the wall and like something that you don't like you wouldn't know how to like respond to. Like one day I was hopping out the shower and I just happened to run into the dude. I was had tie around my neck. I mean, not around my neck. Pause. Time out. Pause.
That's a
Pause.
pause.
Hey, red flag on no play. Hold on. Now I'm just playing. All right, so I stepped out the shower. I was already because I shared a room with this man, so I didn't want no like hit him walk in while I was doing that. So I always got dressed in the bathroom. And I like right after I get out of the shower, I do my little face cleaning routine. And this man's walked up in the bathroom. He was drunk. I ain't gonna cap. Man was drunk, and he looks at me for a good minute, and he was like, "If you were a female, you would be a cute female." And I look like, who says that? So I walk out the room, and I'm like, "Hey, yo, Chris,
Mhm.
this man just said X, Y, and Z to me. I don't know how I should feel about that." This man started cracking up. He was like, "Ah, bro, that's funny. Ah, bro, that's funny." I'm like, "Bro, like, how do I
Yeah,
respond
because
to that?"
it was so unexpected. Like you just came into the room and you told me that. I'm like, what? Man, shut up. Like, you just trying to. Because Vaughn is a little jokester,
I
so I
do joke a
wasn't.
lot. I do joke a lot. But that
I
was
didn't
one thing I
believe him
didn't
at
joke about.
first.
That was one thing I would never joke about. Like, and I was so confused. And like when I walk into the room, I didn't even clean my face. I just had the little face cream up on my face, and I walk into the room like, "Bruh, you'll never believe what this man just said to me." And like, I don't know why he didn't believe it because he knew what to do. Be saying some weird stuff. He knew it. And so Chris goes showers, and the guy's still in there, and then he says something weird to Chris. I don't know. Wait, Chris, what did he say to you?
Whoa, when I went to the bathroom?
Yeah, when you went to go take a shower after me.
Ah, I forgot what's the question I asked him. I
Nah,
asked him.
I know the question you asked him. I'm saying, what comment did he say to you before you asked that question? All right, it's gonna take man's all night to think of that. All
I have
right,
Alzheimer's, so
so man's got the shower, and he comes into the room, and he's like, "Bro, this man said this to me," and I'm like, "No way, no way, no way, bro." And he was like, "Yes, bro," and I was like,
he said
"No
something about you,
way."
right?
Yeah, he said something about me.
Yeah, he said something about you. He made a comment about you.
Oh, to you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed
No?
up. I don't know.
No, no. Never mind. Cause we're not being like descriptive, so
But
you know.
anyway, just imagine if something just shouldn't been said, and bro comes up to me and says something. So we sitting in the room, all right, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I was really confused on why the man just looked at me and said, "You'll be a cute female if you was one." I don't know why he said that to me. So I'm sitting there kind of upset. I'm kind of upset. I know some people are like, "Oh, that's a compliment," and I'm like, "Nah, it's not a compliment because look, a few days before, man was all like, 'You have a feminine voice,' and I was like, 'Yo, dude, what, why would you say that?' Like maybe I do, maybe I don't, I don't know." But he said that to me, and then he comes up the next day saying, like, this dude always says something about my appearance. But like one time he was like, cause like I'm just gonna tell you like the things that led up to this one comment. So before he was like, "Alright, bruh, like if you get earrings, you be so sexy." So I'm like, pause. And like, you can't just automatically assume certain things, you feel me? You have to check that. Like, bruh, was that a compliment or was that, a little bit, I don't know, bruh, like, and like that's how we
Sound a
check
little
things.
more.
A little suspect. So every time he'll say something to me, I run and Chris be like, "Hey, yo, was this suspect or was that just a compliment?" Then he be like, "Ah, bro, that's a little sus." I'm like, "Alright, cool, like, alright, cool." And like we here was the plan, okay? So me and Chris had an agreement. I was like, "Listen, bro, we don't go nowhere alone with this man's because he will always do something that was sus, and it would just make you feel uncomfortable, and you be like, bruh, like, pause, wait a minute, yo, slow your roll, yo, it's like, stop,
You know he likes to
no,
be touchy too, so
like, yeah, he was really like that, and so that was the background now. Like he always did something sus, and he'll say something a little sus, and you like, I don't really know about that, bro. Like you gotta chill. So I like I'm sitting there steaming. I'm playing my video games, mad as ever, and I look over at Chris, and I'm like, Hey Chris, I got like a serious question to you. I got like a serious question. Like I got a serious question. He's like, all right, bro, what's the question? And I'm like, bruh, like on the real, bro, like do I give off like a gay vibe or something? Like do I give off a vibe to like where guys just want to hit on me? Like, do I give that vibe off? And this man like, nah, bro, I don't catch that. I don't get that vibe. So he posed the same question to me, bro. Do I give off a gay vibe? I said, nah, bro, I don't think you give off a gay vibe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh,
Um,
I never. I think we asked the guy too.
yo, so this man said, hey, I forgot. I went back in the bathroom and washed my face. And Chris was like, "Hey, bro, he's still in there." I'm like, "Yeah, he's still in there." He said, "I bet I'm about to go ask him if I give off a gay vibe." So I'm like, "No, bro, don't do it." And I'm cracking up. This man go in there, like this man just goes in there. And Chris, please ask your question. Ask your question, Chris.
What?
All right, bro,
Oh,
ask your question, bro.
I was like, person, do I give off a gay vibe?
uh, man's respond with, "No, I don't think so." And then this man proceeds to say, "Is it the hair? Is it my body? Is it my lips? Like, what is it that gives gay people the permission to just hit on me and touch on me?" And I'm cracking up because I hear this in the room, bro. Like I am crying laughing. This man walks in there and he was like, "Well, nothing about me gives off a gay vibe. You should go ask him." I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm good on that." And he was like, "Nah, bro, just go ask." So I go and ask, and this is what this man says. He says, "I don't know. I never really seen a guy really take care of his skin like as much as you do." And I looked at this man's like, "Is you serious? Like, you dead serious?" I was so mad that night, but we did go out. Me and Chris did go out and get food later that night at like 2 a.m. So I really wasn't that
Yeah,
mad.
that
That
was
was that was
that
fire.
was a regular thing.
Yeah, that was.
Ah, that good. That shit mad good, bro. That shit was good every time.
Yo, that night, bro. It was, man. That was fun times. Fun times.
Did wait,
He said what?
did someone tell us about it, or we just like, oh, let's go into
Nah, bro,
here?
it was this fat dude. Like this fat dude. Like the dude was fat.
Oh yeah, he was like, yo, try out the Dagwood, and we're like, all right.
Yeah, he was real. Like I mean, he was like man shouldn't be eating that much Dagwood, but he was real fat. And he was like, "Oh, yo, bro, like if y'all haven't been to this restaurant, y'all should go because the Dagwood is fire. If it's your first time going, I recommend the Dagwood." And I was like, "Alright, cool."
I was like, fuck it,
Oh, I'm
I don't know anything else, so
yeah, man said that. Man said that, and it was fire. I can't lie, it was fire. It was fire. It was so good, y'all. Y'all really don't understand how good it was. It was so
that
good.
shit was great. I bit into it, and I was like,
Oh
good
my, bro,
lord. I was like,
it was flavor,
I'm like,
flavor.
I
Look,
was tearing that shit up.
bro, if y'all have a pita pit by our campus or by your crib, go for it. That Dagwood, it was so good. I don't know what they put in that, but it was fire. It was fire, sweet fire. It was fire. So good. Cooked to perfection, flavorful. And then like the breading is like it's put in a taco shell, but like the taco shell has a pocket and you just fill it in there and then you roll it. Oh man.
They be rolling it good. Like it don't be sloppy.
Nah, it was rolled like a burrito. You feel me? Like a like ooh, man, it was so good, y'all. Y'all just gotta understand how good it was. Don't understand. But all right, guys. I think I'm gonna end the podcast on this note. Any new updates? Let me go with a little update. All right. So I have made a TikTok. I don't know how I'm gonna or what I'm gonna use TikTok for. I just know a TikTok is in the woodworks. If you are new to the stream, I strongly encourage you guys to check out um, the link that's posted in the chat. That's where you guys. Hold on, I lied. Hold on 1 second. Let me do a little self promote real quick. Um, Definitely check out the link in the um that's posted in the comments. There you should find all of my social media accounts. So you have the gaming, the actual podcast, the Instagram, as well as the Twitter. The Twitter, I don't really just check out the Twitter. Most of these are gonna have the latest updates. I thank you, Lion, for the link. It took you long enough, but that's where you guys will find all the latest information, the latest updates, anything like that. It will be right there on under that link. The gaming, a little bit about the gaming for you guys who don't know what the gaming is. I'm gonna give a little synopsis. So the gaming is pretty much just chill vibe. I do rage. I do rage. I do rage in the game. Just because people just irritate me. You know what I'm saying? And then they troll, and I hate trolls. But anyway, it's a great vibe. They probably it might be music on there. I try to play a lot of games with music just because I like music. I love music. I think music is a great component when it comes to doing anything content creating. I feel like there has to be. I like music. Preferably old school music. So you should hear like jazz, R&B, a little Marvin Gaye, a Luther Vandross. We can start the party off right. You feel me? We can start the party off right. Um, but yeah, that's about as much social media updates as that's with dealing with me. Um, I'm gonna let Chris promote his little social media and where you guys can find him. Uh, Chris, are you here?
Yes,
All
always
right.
here. Been
You
here.
can you can post, promote your stuff. Please give that time to promote
All right, thank you, bro.
anytime.
This is where you can follow me. This is my Twitch, where you can see me never stream at, but I will be streaming sometime soon. You know,
Hopefully I'm
after
gonna
I got a little motivation from today. So
yeah, I'm gonna try to get this man a stream tonight. I'm gonna try to get this man a stream tonight. So if you're new and you would like to see more content on this man's, hey yo, hit that follow button. Follow my homeboy. You should guys should see him if you come up on my stream and the stream is not going on. Look me up on Twitch at chaotic_project. For those of you who do not have me on Twitch and those of you who are watching this on the YouTube channel, follow me there. Uh, this man should be in my suggest. If not, uh, there's going to be another link somewhere up on the Twitch page where you guys can find all the social media as well as where you can find this man's is promoted and suggested under my gaming channel. So with that being said, yo, I bid you guys a farewell. Have a great night. Um, Wear your mask, and if you don't wear your mask, just wear your mask, man, so this can be over. I'm trying to go bowling. You feel me? And I ain't got time to keep going back to phase one, phase two. Like, come on now. Let's just get this coronavirus pandemic over with. I know the government's prolonging it for the duration of the election. It is what it is. But listen, let's do our parts. Let's come together. Let's knock this pandemic out. Let's speak out on what's wrong. And yeah, you guys have a great night. Peace. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.
peace.